baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Corbin Burns.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. On the ground. Can't field it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Burns, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. That misses the zone, 2-0. And a good eye there.
Rio.
The pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman.
And at first, Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Two outs. Just missed. And another ball. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Too high.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's Lane Thomas. Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
Ramirez, the lead runner out at second. Naylor at first, 2 out of the inning. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's in there. And it's 2-1. And a strike on the outside edge. Here's a 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Andres.
First and second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw into second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. This one in the dirt. Oh, he throws it away. Two on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting this one, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Now into the game, number 10. He takes over in right. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quan makes the grab, and there's one away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jorge Mateo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Kicks and deals. The other way, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Gets it to first.
Out.
That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
Burns back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Brian Riccio. There's a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Ball.
Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Man at second. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, left field. Cowser should have this one. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're up by 3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner for third.
And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. Flied out his first time.
Ball.
Misses off the plate.
One
And that's
ball,
ball 1.
no strike.
Left-hand batter waits.
Yeah.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Next one misses. 2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. Line drive. Caught. Throws it away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. The walk and a run scored his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one not close. 1-1.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one just misses.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. Guardians 3 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. The line of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Out to short. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. 0-1.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustments got to be coming soon.
The Guardians leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Into center. Thomas sizes this one up, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Josh Naylor. And the right-hander back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
On the ground, and that chance handled, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Santander puts it away, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians, but they lead it 3-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Headed towards the corner. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting it. The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The Guardians leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand. He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fly to left his first time. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back safely. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
They say it went.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. Ouch.
That hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Mateo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Mullins at second. Henderson on at first with 2 down.
No,
The slider just misses. Pitch is in for a strike. 1 and 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got it bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Ripped on a line. Kwan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Orioles strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. The pitch. That misses. 1-0. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a foul ball. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Runner on the go. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven.
And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Kwan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Kyle.
So they're at the corners now. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Check swing went around.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. 2 on, 1 out.
1-2.
In the dirt. And now a single might score 2. Here comes a pitch. To the right side. Mateo. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That misses off the outside edge. In the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Quan at third. Manzardo over at first with 1 away. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one at 95 missed up top. 2-2. Got it. Good job of damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. And midway in the 4th, Guardians 4 and the Orioles nothing. Next to hit, Anthony Santander.
Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The wide to kick the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the left fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So man aboard. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
That's an out.
3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
The batter.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 so far. Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The batter. The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And it's fouled away. Bieber checks the runner. Kauser gets back easily. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Kwan pulls it in on the run. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
And a pitch.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's too high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball. And now the count is full.
Full count.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And here it comes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner at first with no outs here.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one missed.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
He goes down looking.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And now number 10.
No.
And ball one to the right fielder. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's down and in.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So first and second with one man gone. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside, and the count is 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. To short, could be 2. And he can't get a throw off for some reason. That's got to be an error, and bases are now loaded.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
One out, bases full. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up. Rutschman under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And a foul ball. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And that cost them a run as he scores easily.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Kyle Mansardo in the on-deck circle. Two on, two outs. On the ground to first, O'Hearn. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Orioles nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Ryan
The
Mountcastle.
designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Bieber back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
0-1.
strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice
Center
job
fielder.
of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, bases empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. That clips the corner.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp,
One
just a
ball,
strike away
2
from
strikes.
5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to third, and it's through for a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Henderson in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a strike. Bieber checks the runner. Mullins back in standing. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Mullins off of first with 2 away. And a ball evens the count. And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning, and the Orioles lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.